Flag raised then for our second as we go back up to Alan.
Still about halfway around the bend.
Market in play.
Tapers dropped and the field are on their way. Racing for this, the Betway Novices Handicap Hurdle. The journey extended 2 miles and 3 furlongs. And it's Sarvi, who made all here last time out. She is the first one to lead in the contest over Astute Boy, who's filling out second. Esme Shelby is racing the share for third with the Silver Prince. Evita Dumenil is wider from Grumpy McGrumpface as they come to take flight number 1. They're all safely over. Red Ochre is chasing up the gallop with Bar Ronald. A couple of lengths away to Style Nelson, then Billion Boss and Broadway Joe and Major Davis and Reassurance. And at the back of the field is Jeu de Mont as they take flight number 2. They're all safely over that and continue on to their third. Astute Boy just about sharing things now with Sarvi on the approach towards this hurdle. A little wider out, Evita Dumenil under Alan Corley. The Silver Prince has landed in 4th place there. Esme Shelby is next. And then Style Nelson with Bar Ronald and Grumpy McGrumpface. In amongst horses is Broadway Joe. To the inside is Red Ochre. Then Billion Boss, those white sleeves, the black jacket further back through the field in these early stages. Major Davis, Reassurance and Jeu de Mont also towards the rear end as they reach the end of the back straight for the first time. Nearly a 3-way go for the lead at this point as well. Evita Dumenil to the outside of Astute Boy and to the inside placing Sarvi under Harry Reid. These three about 3 lengths ahead of Esme Shelby, who's in a share for 4th with the Silver Prince. Then Red Ochre, Bar Ronald and Grumpy McGrumpface in the next way from Broadway Joe, Style Nelson, Billion Boss, and then further behind Jeu de Mont as they come to take the first in the home straight line this time. They're all safely over flight number 4. On to the 5th then, Sarvi with Astute Boy in the centre, Evita Dumenil more towards the near side, and the Silver Prince and Bar Ronald from Grumpy McGrumpface and Esme Shelby as they step over flight number 5. They're all okay over that one. Evita Dumenil with Sarvi and Astute Boy between them. The Silver Prince and Esme Shelby the next two from Bar Ronald, Red Ochre, Grumpy McGrumpface and Style Nelson, Broadway Joe and Billion Boss. Grumpy McGrumpface given a wake-up call on the landing side of flight number 6 as we're about to come by us in the Betway Novices Handicap Hurdle with Sarvi leading clearly again. From in second, Astute Boy. Esme Shelby is in third, then the Silver Prince and Evita Dumenil. Red Ochre's next on the inside in yellow and maroon. Then Bar Ronald and Style Nelson. Billion Boss against the inside running rail. Then Broadway Joe, Grumpy McGrumpface not travelling at the moment at all, going across the fibre sand, just edging out to his left-hand side as well at that point. Major Davis is on his inside, then Jeu de Mont and Reassurance is last of all. Into the back straight they turn then. Sarvi out with the lead of a length. Over in second, Astute Boy. Evita Dumenil is next in third. Then the Silver Prince and Esme Shelby, followed by Bar Ronald and Red Ochre and Style Nelson. Then Billion Boss and Broadway Joe and Major Davis. Jeu de Mont, Grumpy McGrumpface is not travelling at all. Has only now got one horse behind. Reassurance is also under a bit of a drive. Now to the middle, flight over on the back. Sarvi landed with the lead there. Billion Boss made quite a notable mistake as they went over that flight of hurdles, over which Grumpy McGrumpface is continuing to be sternly ridden along. At the final flight over on the back, Evita Dumenil was in a little close, but is still remaining prominent with Sarvi to her inside. Next in the field then is Astute Boy from Bar Ronald and the Silver Prince. Red Ochre being pushed along. Billion Boss looking to recover from that mistake down the back straight, has latched itself onto that leading group as well. Then Style Nelson has gone well to this point from Broadway Joe, and then Jeu de Mont as they start this journey out of the back. And it's Sarvi with the lead of a neck over Evita Dumenil in second, Bar Ronald third, Red Ochre fourth, Style Nelson in fifth. Behind Style Nelson then ridden along the Silver Prince as they begin to work back towards 3 from the finish, and it's Sarvi with the lead from Evita Dumenil to the outside. Bar Ronald, these are leading 3. Red Ochre, every chance there in fourth. Then Style Nelson and Esme Shelby and Billion Boss as they come to take 3 from the end. Evita Dumenil with a small lead. Style Nelson made a very bad mistake. Jockey Conor O'Farrell did well to stay in the plate there. They rake the way down towards 2 out. Then Evita Dumenil with the lead from Sarvi. Bar Ronald towards the near side. Then Billion Boss, Esme Shelby Sarvi and Red Ochre, then Star Nelson and Broadway Joe. That was 2 in from the end of the new leader as Balranald's gone on. Star Nelson has come down at 2 from the end. Balranald with the lead. Bullion Bossa has moved up with Menace though, right in behind. Evita Dumanil and Broadway Joe the next 2, then Sarvi in 5th. At the final jump now, Balranald landed with the lead. Jumped it much better than Bullion Boss, who made a mistake. Broadway Joe looking to spy the gap between them, and a 3-way go up the run-in. Bullion Boss has recovered now with Broadway Joe. These two fight on from Balranald back in 3rd, and it's Broadway Joe getting the better of things late on, and Broadway Joe will beat off Bullion Boss in the end. Balranald is 3rd, Evita Dumanil in 4th. They finished well clear from Esme, Shelby, Red Ochre and Sarvi.
So that would have been a nice little race to use the later field tactic, but I mean traditionally you should look at sprints for those, but that's not about gathering data. But 1.13, 1.19, there's 2 losers below 1.2. Well, you might as well call that, say 1.25, because there isn't that much money, a few £100 at least matched. But yeah, quite pleased with that. A couple of quids. It wasn't the best of markets, a little bit thin on the ground in places. I didn't take too many risks, got out quickly, took the losses quickly. Even though you might look at it and say, well, you would have got away with it, it's best to leave it because it could go the other way and you're just gambling otherwise. Why take a risk? No point. To lose like a couple of ticks, you can get that back in seconds. But if you let that roll on and then you're looking at 20 ticks and you gamble it further and you're looking at 40 ticks, 50 ticks, you're looking at half your bankroll gone. It's just not worth it. Get out in the first place because it only needs to go wrong once. Anyway, race 2, move on to race 3.